Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd. Well, behind me you see the poster of World Peace Wetland Prairie, just a sample of the photos. Some of those I've actually used, I think, for short takes in the past. But today I actually want to talk about local activity going on street and sidewalk construction. So let's take a look at some of the photos. This is from, you're looking down Prairie Street to the east from Government Avenue. Notice the new curb and gutter being put in there. Well, you know, a lot of folks love curb and gutter. They think it looks neat and nice, and some places it makes sense, but the fact is that what you've got there in those flatland areas, it's named Prairie Street for a reason, because it is prairie soil down there. And see how that tall curb is put in there? It's going to stop the water from running off that street, which, by the way, is newly paved. That's Government Avenue. And soak it into the soil there, and it's going to pipe it rapidly downstream. And in the right-hand corner of this picture, you see the crossing of Tanglewood Branch. So what you want to do to prevent flooding and to ensure quality, clean water is to allow the rainwater to soak into the soil and slowly get back into the stream system. You can see some of the pipe coming out there, and that's from a storm drain about 200 feet or less, just at the top of the picture across that street. And there's some of the pipe had been covered. All the curbs not completed, and all the sidewalk has not been installed. Now you see that red showing through there? That's red dirt dug out of the hills, and it's been mixed in. They had a big pile of dirt where they dug out for this work, and they mixed some of that red dirt casually, accidentally. It's really, we're trying to share information here, not just fuss at individual people, and I hope nobody takes it that way. But you can see some machine working on the street work is pulled off there and made tracks in that black rich soil. That black rich soil was the most precious thing here beside the clean springs. And the groundwater gets back into that soil and recharges those springs. And people don't realize that the karst geology of our area is such a ruling factor. Notice there the machines hit those two trees. We're trying to preserve the trees, but if the machine whacks them, it's going to be a place that tree will start rotting and die within a few short years. So instead of absorbent soil all the way to the creek, well, there you can see the outlet. You've got it packed over, it's going to be paved over, and then that water will come rushing out into the stream, further eroding the stream bed. That's Tanglewood Branch once again. And in this shot, you see it from the east looking back to the west. And you see the old bridge. I'm trying to figure out whether I haven't seen their plan. Are they going to replace the bridge? This stuff doesn't match up very well. Icicles hanging out of the pipe there. That's an old drain pipe. And you can see that orange? That's a gas line, a natural gas line. That barrier's already been bent over. It's going to be very tricky, any work they do with that natural gas line there. If you hit it with something, it's going to explode. Anyway, these pictures were made on the morning of the 16th of February, and it was still icy that morning, although later in the day it got a little melting going on by the time I got here to do the short take. But you can just see that the very opposite of what low impact development is about is what you see in this picture. And it's city street work and sidewalk work based on the old-fashioned way. You can see tree roots there that have been cut off to put in the new sidewalk. You can see the damage there. How long will those trees live after this has happened to them? That's a question. Well, look behind me again, because you can see some of the pretty things at World Peace Wetland Prairie. It's a city-owned, neighborhood-developed, and maintained nature park. Omni Center and Audubon, Arkansas, Tyson Food, and Town Ranch neighborhood. Part of the city money. Mostly, though, this is a volunteer operation, and it's a beautiful place to go in the summer. Looks kind of dreary right now, but everything does. Till next time, this is Aubrey Shepherd asking you to do your part to help keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green. See ya.